Well. Respect to the ones that are watching in the butcher, respect to the one that they'll come in the chat. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. This subject right here is really something that we need to talk about. Can two women share one man? And are you down with OPP? Y'all remember that song? Are you down with OPP? You can the old other people the last P you can think of whatever you want to put in it and call it whatever you want to call it. Are you down with OPP? That's all I want to know. Are you down with OPP? So can two women share one man? I'm gonna go yes and no on that question. I'm gonna go yes and no on that question. I'm gonna tell you why I said yes. Because she could be in one state, one woman could be in one state, one side of the state, in the same state, but in different parts of the state. The other one could be in a different part of the state, or in a whole nother state. So he just gotta have to know how to balance it out. And remember the person name that he is with. But I'm gonna say no, because if you share a one man with another woman, something wrong, something dead wrong with that right there. Something dead wrong with that right there. Cause you women, you that one woman might love him, but he don't love her. The other one might love him, and might be he might love her. So what are we saying here? What I'm saying is that two different types of love. One woman might be in love with him, but he might just love her. The other one might be in love with him, and he might be in love with her. Kind of hard, ain't it? But can two women share one man? I'm gonna say no. God, how long can he keep up the charade? And somebody gonna bound to find out. Somebody gonna bound to find out about that. But I tell you, I wouldn't want to be that man. I wouldn't want to be that man. Would you want to be that man? I surely wouldn't. Because what that tell you? That tells you that he don't know which one he wants. He just playing with both of them. He's probably not in love with both of them. And don't tell him they probably been over backward for him. Let that sink in for a minute. Let it sink in for a minute. That's all we got to do. Let it sink in. Because when it all said and done, he might not want neither one of them women. He might not want neither one of them women. That's a straight fact. What would he do with that one woman or the other woman? How would you feel if you were that one woman and you think your man faithful to you and he with another woman? What would happen if he with one woman and ran into the other woman, let's say by accident? What would happen then? Would y'all women get to fight? Or would y'all leave him alone? I guarantee you some women would not leave him alone for one or two reasons. He's spending money and he laying pipe. One of the two. He is laying pipe and he's spending that money. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can two women share one man? They can share it. They can share it. But I guarantee you, one might be getting more attention from him than the other one is. So let's sit back and look at the situation. So he might be having a child. He might have a child with the other woman. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. He might have a child with the other woman. And you just the other woman's, you just a side chick. You're just a side chick. What are you gonna do? You gonna beg him to stay with you? Beg until you respect him on a black. Beg him to stay with you. Beg him that you'll treat him better than the woman that he got a baby by. Make that make sense. Like I said, he might be in love with the other woman, but he might just love you. That's two different types of love. That's two different types of love right now. Let me tell you why that's two different types of love. See, he might love one woman and in love with the other one. The one he love what he getting from her. He loves what he is getting from her. Probably some coochie. Probably she cooking him a good meal. But at the same time, the woman that he's in love with, he probably got a child by. That's why he in love with her. Nobody hit me out there. Nobody hit me. Make sure you hit that like button. And I'm not just talking about two women and one man. See, men that does that, you play with these women's feelings. And once they get hurt, guess what? All the good ones that try to get with him, guess what she gonna do to him? It's just a rolling hill, just roll down the hill every time. So what do y'all do, women? Man, what should we do? Should we play them adult game with the women? Or should they just put that childish game away that they're playing with them women? I said they should put the childish game away from them women. How can you love two people? See, none of the difference you tell when that he in love with one woman and he just loved the other one. Because guess what? When we love somebody, we do not play with them. He loves the other woman just like he loves his mother. He loves the other woman like he loves his sister. He loves the other woman like he loves his brother. He loves the other woman just like he loves his friend. That's the type of love I'm talking about. Respect, curious, millennial 90. That's the kind of love I'm talking about right there. Because when you in love with a person, when a guy is in love with a person, with that one woman, he gonna do everything to protect her. He gonna do everything to show her that he cares. The question is, are you down with OPP? Respect together. Are you down with OPP? That was not about nature ass. Are you down with OPP? See, you got to know the difference. You got to know the difference, ladies. So if you don't know the difference in a man being in love with you or that just love you, if you don't know the difference, you need to just get away. Like I said, on the two reasons that one or both of them women with that one man, it because either money or the sex is good. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it all about respect to him? Or is it all about the sex and money for both of the women? So which one is it? Which one was it? Because I'm gonna tell you, if you men and women, the two women, if you fighting over a man, guess what? You're gonna be on my boys' cam reaction videos. We're gonna be talking about you. Yeah, we said she should have left. She knew about the other woman. Why they let her? Why did she let him do her like that? No, why did she do herself like that? So if a man tells a woman that, oh, I love you, yeah, it will. It will. Respect me, Chicago. It will together. It will make the women go cray cray. See, don't let them have the money and know how to put that thing down in the bedroom. I'm telling you, she would really go cray cray. She really would go cray cray if he know how to put it down in the bedroom. He will go cray cray. She would go cray cray. See, the question is, well, what would happen is two women found out about each other that they would share the same man. Would they be cordial with each other? Yeah, she is out here together. Shoot, she passed the moon. Look at she go to another galaxy. Put it that way. What would happen if the two women found out about each other? Would it be cordial, or they're gonna be fighting over A or B? I guarantee you it'll be B. Guarantee it'll be B. They would be fighting over him, and get what he gonna do? He gonna sit back and let them do it. But guess what? Guess what else gonna happen? And neither one are gonna leave that man alone. Yeah, if he got that money and he put it down right, hey, both of them gonna be going to another galaxy, far, far away. So I want to show about 5 emoji in the chat. Is anybody down with OPP? Yeah, fish would be flying and hair would be pulled out. Yeah. Hey, they ain't that real hair anyway. It's just glued on. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But I'm gonna tell you what he better watch out for. I'm gonna tell you what he better watch out for. Don't make look if that woman don't get any women pregnant. That's one thing. Cause if he wind up getting one of them women pregnant, it is his child, and she find out that he's still messing with the other woman. You know what she finna do? She gonna write down to the courthouse. She gonna write down to the courthouse. Tell me, am I lying? She gonna go straight to put him on child support. Put him straight on child support. Chicago. Hey, you want your own, don't you, Miss Chicago? I know you do. She going straight down there, put him on child support. But you know I got a twist to it. You know I got a twist to that, right? You know I got a twist to that right there. She go put him on child support, but guess what she back at? In his bed. She's back in his bed. Back in his bed. Be careful out there. Be safe on the road, my Cali sister. The other Cali sister here. Yeah, I'm always twisting up when I don't. Because you know it. Look at some of these. You know what I want to call them. You know what I want to call them. You know, someone go put them on child support. They right back with them. They right back with them. Am I lying? Some of them. Some of them are back with them. Then someone get mad, go put a restraining order on her. Someone put that restraining order on her. But guess what? And I'm just gonna tell y'all a little big secret. It ain't always the man breaking that restraining order. It's the one that went to put that restraining on him that breaks it. Because I tell you what it is, you can't stay away from that money, that D. Hey, he be hitting it with the backstroke. He be hitting it with the backstroke. Or hit it with the backstroke, or hit it with the tongue action. One of the two. Or both. Yeah, it's sad to play with somebody's heart. But I'm gonna tell you what, even sadder to play with somebody's heart, that them two ladies let him play with their heart. Oh, you right about that in Chicago. Some women do accept it because they don't want to be alone. Yeah, sometimes some women cannot grasp being alone. They're going to be in that type of relationship with somebody that tells them that they love them, and that person is not in love with them. They're being alone. How do that sound? It's a sad story. And then what would happen if the two women did have kids and they were both girls? They were both girls. Yeah, they do. They sure do. I have seen it. Sit there with their arm crossed like, You gonna break them? Nope, I'm not gonna break them up. Cause guess what? I didn't get through fight with each other. No matter who you leave with, the other one gonna go right back. That's the sad part. The other one gonna go right back. Cause the main one, look, I'm going to say this. If two women sharing one guy, neither one of them is the main woman. Am I lying? Neither one of them women are the main woman. You want ghosting with your man? You want ghosting with you? Oh man. Block on all other social media platforms, huh? Hey, that's why I said that two different type of love. See, he got one that he says he love her, but he's not in love with her. But he got another that his main one that he's in love with. Which how can you be in love with a woman and got another woman on the other side? Explain that one. Yeah, they should not be fighting over him. And find one that faithful. But here's another plot twist together. Here's another plot twist. Will she let him go? Will she treat that man that being faithful, being that provider, being that protector, doing all he's supposed to do? Will she let that toxicities, that toxic stuff go? That is the question. Yeah. Hey, it happens. It's happened. This other man doing all what he can for her, and she'll know how to take it. She'll know how to handle it. And some way or another, not all the time. There's some that will mess that type of relationship because they so used to that toxic relationship they just got out of. Yeah, that happened too together. That do happens. That do happen. That do happen. See, you can't play with nobody's feelings. You can't play with nobody's heart. Because get what don't happen? You play with the if he got two women, he playing with the wrong one, and he the wrong one, he might be 6 feet under. Yeah, it almost do sound like it. But he's not in love with neither woman. He's not in love. He don't love each one, any one of them women. Cause if I'm put it like this, man, there are some women is willing to share that one man than be alone to try to go out there and get their own. Right? Then there's some women will come to their senses and say, hey, this oh man, him, he might got a good D. He know how to put it down. He might know how to touch the back of the oven, right? But thing is, she finally come to a sense, she's gonna think, hey, I gotta protect my heart. I gotta protect my heart. I got to protect my heart. That's what she would be saying. And you know what he be saying? I want both of you. I want both of you. Y'all, I'm not letting y'all go. I want both of you. Crazy as it sounds, he want both of you. When I get to 30-minute mark, I'm gonna take a quick commercial break, and I'll be back. And I'm gonna open up the panel. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. I'm gonna take a commercial break. Be right back. I'm back. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Who is down? Who is not down with OPP? I'm kind of curious. When that Naughty About Nature song came on, the girl said, when a man cheats, and the woman says, okay, bye, and he sees her again later, he said, can I try again? She said no. He calls her a, yep, you're right. You're right. Then together, Mondo said, because he is angry and bitter. Yeah, he's angry and bitter. Miss Chicago says, see, she don't double back because if it didn't work then, it ain't going to work now. For the simple fact is you made your choice. The grass ain't as green as they thought it was, and it's never going to be. You don't like, hey, look here. I'm like right here. I share my potato chips with you. I share my food that I cook. I share my when I barbecue, I share the food with you. But I'm not sharing nobody with you. But guess what? There's some women out there think he is the only one that she think that she is the only one that he is messing with, and they do not see the sign that he's messing with somebody else. See, I ain't down with OPP. But who used to sing that song though? Who used to sing the words to that song? Maybe when I was younger. Maybe when I was younger. Hey, how much would you give them together? Say they gonna reach out and get a handful. Hmm. I'm glad the ladies in here tonight. I'm glad the ladies in here tonight because I sure love their opinion. I love the ladies' opinion. I love the men's opinion too. Yeah, I ain't gonna call them folks just enough to taste you together. Don't be so stingy. But I tell you, can two women share one man? Miss Chicago, type that one more time. I'm gonna put this up right here. See, this this right here, she said, see, over her years, she realized that she is the blessing and he is the lesson. See, them type of women that I'm talking about that share the man, they don't know how to follow instruction, right? What I mean about that is that because with a real man, they don't want to follow a real man. A real man would not be shared by two women. Although in some cultural, you know what I'm trying to say, that a man can have more than one wife. Oh Lord have mercy. She said, "Get your shoes, get your keys, and go to the store." Lord have mercy. They're gonna be the next topic right there. They're gonna be the next topic right there. They're gonna be the next. They're gonna be the next one. They're gonna be the next topic right there. Like you Miss Chicago together. I'm not sharing no woman. Cause think about it. Two women sharing one man. Ain't no is it no telling who she been at there with? Is it there's no telling who the other one been out there with? Then on top of that, there's no telling who he all been out there with. See, they all mixing all them body fluids together, and somebody might bound to come down with something. My night going great. My night going great. How do I sound? Do I sound better tonight? Give me a thumbs up if I sound great tonight. Because you know what? I be sitting watching two women fight out with one man for what? Because said she had an ex that cheated She bounced. He stopped. He stopped all my hangout. Hold on, yo, boy, that chat moving fast, boy. Stop it. And hangout spot. Oh yeah, that's why you start hanging out. Oh, okay. But I tell you, it's very women. It's very maturity. Very important that see. I look at them women that share the man. They don't know their self worth. Miss Chicago, I'm gonna say this right here. You said a mouthful that right there. I'm gonna put it in for this set right here. When one man is sharing two women, he actually sharing two different attitudes. Two different attitudes. He got to navigate them two for some reason. He got to navigate them two for some reason. Because that one, she might be a loud about and like how to fight, and that one he probably got the baby by, and the other one probably just laid back, like cook, clean, and do all the other stuff for him. So different type of attitude. But guess what? They are they are like Michael Jackson said. They just can't leave him alone. They can't be alone. They scared there's no more men's out there for them. And there's ones that with the ones that go through that with a man, talking about both women, feel like some of them other men cannot handle them. Hold on together. Hold on together. I'm coming. I'm coming. I see you.
Hey.
Hey, sis.
I got a cold. I was typing, but I got a cold right now. So if you hear me sneezing and stuff, yeah, I wouldn't be able to share. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I couldn't. And I see my mind is different because I'll be thinking, ugh, he kissed her. Ugh, she could be a dirty female. Ugh, how many people has she been with? Ugh, did he put his mouth somewhere? so, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. And it's not saying that I'm not the type of person that could get played because I've been played a few times, but I'm always the one that walked away. I'm like, I'm not about. I mean, I get hurt, but I will walk away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there. I don't care how good your peen is. Not to be graphic, they got toys out here to satisfy you if you want to be that kind of a horn dog. You know what I'm saying? But I
Mm-hmm.
rather not. I rather not deal. And like Miss Chicago said, trying to deal with two different dudes, that's kind of hard because you don't know their like you and Armando are totally different. I couldn't respond to you the way that I would respond to Armando, and I couldn't talk to Armando the way that I would talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to
Mm-hmm.
be in a relationship, and what they don't tell you is when women have multiple partners, you know, depending on how often they're intimate, women start having like urinary tract infections and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that because you can't have all those different types of germs and stuff that's entering your body.
Mm-hmm. And like I had said, no matter you don't know who else he been with, and they are there thinking they the only two.
Right. Hi, Kwame. How you doing? Welcome in. Right. Exactly. Sorry, I got a call. I told you. Yeah. And I mean, and the person kind of hit it, but see, with me, I kind of like, I've always caught them. And it's like, it's almost like a gift that I have. I always have caught them. And so I would be like, okay, it's cool. You know, like what I wrote in the chat. One guy, he cheated, and I told him, I said the deal breaker in the relationship is if you cheat. The girl that he cheated with, I knew her, and I think she knew that I was talking to him. So I told him it's a wrap. Bye. So later on, why would you think if you cheated on me in the past that I would trust you in the future? That's the part that I don't get. How would you feel? Like Miss Chicago said, why would you? Oh, he said something disrespectful. My bad.
No, he just did. He just did.
Oh, my bad. So, you know, how would you think that I would trust you in the future if you cheated on me in the past? That's just really stupid to think that I would actually go back to you after you cheated on me, lied to me, and then got a nerve to get mad. So I was like, no, I'm not about to talk to you. You know, take care, have a nice life. And the next thing you know, he started calling me names that were not on my birth certificate. And I was
Hmm.
like, oh, okay. I said, you said, well, yeah, for real. Started calling me names. I was like, it's not my fault. You the one that wanted to be dumb, you know. And the girl, I was no longer her friend. So that was two, I killed two birds with one stone.
Hmm. And that's the sad part. It, that's why I said that it's two different. That's two different level of that situation, right? The
Yeah.
woman loved him, but he said, "I love you." But that woman that he said, "I love you" to her, she's looking at it like, "Oh, he in love with me," which he's really not. But the one that he really in love with, that's the main one.
But like you said, I'm going to give you your words back
Mm-hmm.
for every woman that may look at this later. And I'm going to say, before I say that, you may say I'm a little long winded, but I want to tell you something. I, these topics are so amazing. I literally sit here and I talk to these young women about the stuff that is on these videos. And I tell them, you should listen to these men. These men are giving us women ammunition. They're giving us food, you know, to know when we're being played, what games are being played. And I said, and this is how, if I was younger and I was in my dating stage, you guys would really save me from being dogged out the way you guys are teaching.
Yeah,
You
and
get what I'm saying?
yeah, and I'm telling you this right here. We try to. I'm like the. I teach. Although it seems like I be women bashing sometimes,
You do.
and yeah, but the modern women, hey, with the modern women, how they be acting, they deserve it.
But look at the men. Look at the men. Look
But
at the men. Okay, hold on. Wait. Think about it. Think about it. And I heard this from an older woman. Think about it. In the 70s, women would be at home, and this somebody I know right now. I can say it. It's somebody I know right now through another person. I met them when he was coming up. His dad had a whole nother family, and the mother found out about it. And when the mother wanted to leave him, he beat her because she wanted to leave. You created a whole nother family. And that's why there's so many kids like in the 70s that have estranged brothers and sisters out there, and they was afraid for the kids to date because they knew their father was out there being a rolling stone. And so, you know what I'm saying? And these women had to eat that. They had to accept that. So it's almost like a payback to what women went through. But what we got to do as parents is stop telling our kids our war stories about what we went through and start educating on them on what we should and should not accept out of a person, instead of saying,
yeah,
"Oh, your daddy this." That's like when I was like I had my kids, I never. You cannot get one conversation out of my kids where I was mad enough to talk about their dads like a dog,
yeah,
because that was my problem and that was his problem. It was not your problem. You are a result of the relationship, but I would never sit there and talk trash about my kid's dad to them. And because of the guilt, my son's father thought that I had talked about it. My son told him, my mother never said a mumbling word about you. So I don't know where you're getting your information, but it never came from my mother because I don't believe in that. Hold on a second. What peace can some men have when having to handle two women that's going to get into it with each other because they're competing for this one man? Some women can't even get along as friends. That's facts, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
That's facts.
That's what I'm going to say. She hit that right on the
Y'all
head.
are, hold on, we're
And
boring. Why don't you leave?
I wasn't going to send that to him.
No, I'm just saying, just leave. I'm serious. Some people need to hear it. Just leave. Just go. Bye. We don't necessarily care about your comment. Go leave. We're over here minding our business. Anyway, back to what you were saying. That's a true statement, Miss Chicago.
And I'm looking like it right here. What you had said. And one thing, father or mother do not have to tell a child nothing about their other parents, right?
Exactly.
I'll tell you why. They will see the other parents how they act. You see
Exactly. So I don't need to do nothing for you.
Just like me. I see how my father was, and I came to and my mom never talked bad about him, and I came to my own conclusion. You see what I'm saying? Without the other person in there, and what going wind up happening is with them two women. This what else you got to watch out for. That one man and them two women, they might find out that why they're getting along. His butt might be in trouble.
You know what? That I have actually heard of that before. I don't remember who it was, but I think I heard a story where this guy was dating two girls and he thought that he was going to fight, but the girls actually end up becoming best friends. And he looked like he's such a low life. I think, like I was saying in the chat, when you have a man, like say me, I'm married and my husband go out there and get a side chick, and I find out, I'm just gonna quietly bow out. Like, I'm not about to fight. You never cared about me, and everything about you was a lie. So once I start progressing, don't come around looking at me and talking about I messed up, I made a mistake. I'm not gonna trust you. I'm just simply not going to, because we made a commitment before God and before all those witnesses that our wedding was packed. But we made a commitment before all them people, and you decide that little muscle between your legs couldn't control itself, and you had to go and breach the contract. So guess what? Go with her. That's what I would say. I always tell them, go with her. And every time somebody would do me dirty, I'd be like, go with them. Oh, that girl dogged me out, man. She had another man. Man, she was doing this and she was doing that. I mean, what you telling me for? I'm not about to sit up here and babysit you. I'm not a band-aid.
I was just thinking of something, right? You know the comment I made by what if one or both of the women he want to get pregnant, they have a daughter.
Have a daughter, then you teach the daughter not to deal with the mess. You don't talk crap about him, you just train him. Hold on a second. My problem with my kid's father was my problem and not theirs. I allowed them to find out on their own because sometimes it backfires on the mother. I write that part. Yeah, I don't never say nothing. I never said a word. I don't care what he did. My kids found out about their own fathers on their own term. It wasn't my place. You speak on your relationship. I told my son, he was like, what happened? I said, we were both immature. We both didn't know what we was doing. We tried to be adults and didn't know what the hell we was doing. And that's exactly what I said.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I thought I was grown and I wasn't grown. So therefore, we both didn't have the proper training that we needed because we was too hard-headed to listen. So this is the end result. We're not together.
Mm-hmm.
And then my son asked me one day, like my son's father got married and he was cheating on his wife. He was like, did he cheat on you? I said a dog never changes his spots. A leopard never changes his spots. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Just think, when I said he better hope he does not have a daughter or a
Thank you,
daughter
Miss
with the woman.
Chicago.
And why don't they say both of them why don't having a daughter by the same man? What the
It
daughter?
wouldn't be no problem. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be a problem because it's not the kid's fault. I'm
no,
gonna
no,
make sure that my child knows who her sister is.
yeah. But the thing is, the child gonna grow up like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna see what as they get older, like, and then all of a sudden, he don't want his daughter or or both his daughter in the same situation that he got the mother two women in.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this like this. That's going on right now with the industry. All these, Cat Williams said, all these big dick deviants. What they was running around here, running through all these females, dogging these females out, treating them like trash. And now all of a sudden they got daughters. Now they want to be extra, protective of their daughters. No, baby, you gonna get this. Your daughter gonna get the same heartbreak. You didn't just do it once. You just continue to do it. You
Yep.
continue to spit venom. You continue to hurt women. You thought it was cute. You thought it was funny. Everything. And all of a sudden now you got daughters. The deck of cards dealt you 2 daughters, 3 daughters, however many daughters, and now you trying to make sure that their virginity stays intact. Well, baby, guess what? The same slick stuff you did, they got some even slicker than ice for you.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Yeah.
that daughter come home crying, that's gonna be a reminder. Oh man, I dogged out all, and that's when people go back and be like, "I just want to say, no, you're not sorry. You sorry because your daughter hurt. You sorry because something struck you and hurt you. You
Yeah.
wasn't sorry when you did it. Sorry
See,
is not doing it.
it's just like this. I don't care, a man or woman that they supposed to be in a monogamous relationship and get caught cheating. Oh, they're gonna say, "I'm sorry." No, you're not sorry. No, you were sorry when you did it. You just sorry you got caught.
Exactly.
You just sorry you got caught.
Right. Right. But Miss Chicago says, see, women sometimes don't realize talking about the fathers in a negative form to their children, especially those boys, they pick up their mother's feelings, female feelings. Yeah, you don't never want to sit there and talk trash. I don't care if it's a boys or girls. You don't ever sit there and trash the daddy, because what if something happens to you and he's the only one that will take care of you in spite of what he did in his past? You have damaged that relationship, because you never know if something will happen to you and he may need to be that parent that takes over in case something happens. But your mouth and your emotions and your feelings and the bitterness and the anger, you let it control you. You can't do that. People do stuff every single day. And you know what else?
Mm-hmm.
D-Truth, a lot of women, they will accept having another man because they have abandonment issues,
Yeah.
meaning their mother or father chose to walk away. And so because they don't have a father and know what it's like, to have a strong man that's telling you that you're beautiful, you're uniquely made, all these things that women need to hear coming up, because you don't have that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this is why they accept 2 men to a woman. A
Mm-hmm.
man kicking their behind, a man going out there making babies on them. It's not supposed to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
See, and I look at it like this. You know how I look at the world. I be making people mad when I talk about stuff like this, and
Well, let's get mad. The truth is the truth. And if you're
yeah.
educating, they need to take that education and run with it, because most dudes ain't gonna tell you nothing. But you and Armando and Tony and Renrock, y'all keep it G. And if we had y'all when we was coming up, a lot of women, if we had this stuff right here when we were coming up, and we could run to the internet and talk to you guys in person and tell us, hey, he playing you, let him go. It's gonna hurt, but let him go. If we had that, we would have like helped ourselves out with a lot of heartache.
Yeah,
That's why I appreciate you guys because this is going to be here for women to hear for years to come.
and I'm telling you this right here. When I get that advice to women and men. If it ain't right and it ain't tight, if it ain't tight, it ain't right. I ain't talking about the cat. I ain't talking the muscle in the six
Right.
pack. I'm talking the relationship. If it ain't tight, that means it ain't right. That means
That's right.
Get Tom and Jerry and move on.
You so
But
stupid. Oh
hey,
my
hey,
god.
hey, you'll see the background, do you?
No, you don't have a background. Oh, I see me and you 106 in chat. I like that. I
I see
can't
it.
wait to get back. I can't wait to get back to it. It's just
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
but I'm like,
I'm getting
I,
closer though. I'm getting
yeah,
closer to finishing though.
yeah. But like I said, I cannot but speak the truth. I cannot speak truth. My life experience. I only can tell my story. You know what I'm saying? But yet, there are some women, some men don't want to hear it. Okay,
Right.
go out there and get hurt. And
People think they can't get hurt. I be tripping off of people. My oh no, can't nobody do this. You don't know what a person never say never. But one thing for sure, I used to tell people my life story, and they used to be like, "Girl, you just be making up stuff. You just be this you." And then one day my son popped out and said, "No, my mom telling you everything. She is not holding nothing back." And when I used to hang before I left and went out and moved out of state, I used to like talk to this girl all the time, tell her, hold your virginity, hold your virginity. Don't let him do this because he messing with different women. Once I left, I stayed gone and I came back. She had gave up to him and had a baby. And he was out here, man, laying more pipe than the plumber. I said, what happened? She was like, you left. I said, you had my phone number.
hey,
You got my phone number.
hey, Phoenix Rising said this right here. She
Phoenix,
said,
hi.
"Hey, Phoenix." She said, "Yes, two women can share one man. It just depends on the women and the
No.
man."
No, Phoenix. You being naughty. You being naughty, Phoenix.
Hold on, I'm finna ask Phoenix a question. Phoenix, are you down with OPP?
No, she ain't.
Are you down with OPP?
She better not be. Don't you say no, yeah, you know me either.
Hey, nobody answered the question when I asked this. When that song came on, how many people saw that whole lyrics? I know I did.
I saw the lyrics, but I didn't care. With Naughty by Nature,
Yeah,
yeah, he was down with OPP too.
yeah.
That's why he wrote it.
Simply deep respect to you,
I
Simply deep.
simply deep. How you doing? Yeah, he was down with OPP and that PP, this and there, and everybody PP. He was down with it. No, I don't think so.
I just wait on
I can't.
Phoenix. I just wait on Phoenix
I'm
answer.
I'm waiting for her answer. I'm selfish. I can't do it. I'm sorry. If you cheat on me, I can't lay next to you no more. I can't. You can't touch me no more. I'm sorry. I just feel like you might give me something that may be holding on your body to touch me special, something just for me. Like you, like no, we use protection. Like she may have something that is just waiting. Like just give it time, and then all of a sudden I'm sick. No, no, thank you.
I'm gonna ask Simply deep. Hey, Simply deep. I'm gonna ask you this question right here, Simply deep. Can you handle two women?
Uh-uh.
Can you handle two women?
She said, "Hey, more poly relationships are coming forward, so it happens." No, can are you? He didn't say nothing about the other poly this and poly that. He said, "Are you down with OPP?" The yeah, you know me.
Hey, she just look. See, that's why I keep talking about some women. You ask for the direct question. She actually try to skate around that question.
Well, some people ain't gonna answer that question because that's their personal. But I
Yeah.
know I'm not. I ain't into sharing nothing. Like I said, I'll share a little bit of my potato chips. You're not digging in my bag. You're not digging in my cookie bag. You want some soda? I'll get a cup. I'll pour you some, just enough to taste. If you like the way it tastes, then that means that's motivation for you to get your car keys and go to the store and get your own.
Hold on. So you do me like that?
I'll do anybody like that. I don't give a damn.
Damn.
No, I'm sorry.
Damn.
My kids will tell you can taste it, but that's it. You go to the store. I'll even give you $1. Go buy.
Because
If I got it for no, why you gonna eat up all mine when I'm gonna give you $1 to go get your own?
Hey, I know. I was saying. I'm gonna ask about that right there. That
Huh?
I'm gonna ask you about that too. About them chips. Dang.
No, you're not getting. You gonna have a. You know how you smack your tongue together just to get the taste. Like, what is that flavor? I'm gonna give you just enough to do that. That'll motivate you to go.
So what would you give it two?
Your baby wolf. He lucky if he get one.
Oh man. But I
I
tell
would
you,
save him a sip of soda. He'll be like, "Can I have some?" I'm like, "Yeah." He'll be like, "That's it. That's all you getting. That's mine. You got a whole bunch of juice. You got chips. You got cookies, and you want to come in here and touch my soda? No, you get a little teeny square. A little boy, go on out of here. You get a corner."
hey baby wolf, hey baby wolf. I
He
know
said,
I
"Hey,
heard.
baby wolf." He dressed as Batman today.
Oh.
Let me have it.
Happy Halloween today.
I don't do Happy Halloween. It's not cheating if you have transparency in the relationship and have an understanding of where everyone stands. But see, the thing is, Phoenix, not a lot of guys gonna be real about it. Not a lot of females gonna be real. Like I was looking at this video last night. My husband was looking at it. This girl, she had a boyfriend, and they said they was gonna stay celibate, right? D-True?
Mm-hmm.
So she been celibate for like 2 years, and she was wondering why he wouldn't touch her. So she lied to him and told him, I guess she was gonna stay working or something. Man, this Negro was in the bed kissing another dude. She was done.
What?
Yes, yes,
I'm seeing more and more that happening too. Vice versa too. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I'm saying, uh,
Hey, D True, I'm gonna drop down because I gotta take care of Baby Wolf real quick.
okay,
All
okay.
right, thanks for letting me up. Hello,
Uh,
everybody. I'll be in the chat.
yeah, she sure will. Take care. And Miss Chicago said, when you cheat on her, you contaminated her brain to not trust you and can't live day by day wondering and thinking if you are out here with another woman. She can't do it. I move on. With grace. Okay. All right then. All right then. See, these women talking is talking the whole. She, like I said, it is what it is. Cause I see Phoenix Rising. What she talking about? I see what Phoenix Rising was talking about. Right. I also see what Togetherness was talking about. Cause the bottom line to it is all the man and woman preference in that situation. Some women they wouldn't put up with it. Some women they'll put up with it, and they know where they stand. And I'm gonna say this: I look at that as not want to be alone, not want to be alone. So when that is precious to you, when that is precious to you, when that is precious to you, you find out about yourself in that situation. You find out about yourself in that situation. What can you take? What you cannot take? what you will take, what you will not take. How much giving you will do. The question is, how much giving in that relationship with the women do to that man? How much giving would that man do to the women? How much taking would he do to the women? How much giving will the women do to him? Will the women make him their world? Give me some other things that will attract two women to the same man besides the wood and the money. What else will attract two women to the same man besides the wood and the money? Is because he help around the house? He good with his hands, working on cars, fixing stuff. He kept the yard mowed. Keep her laughing. Show her affection. Listen to her about her days and her problem. Could that be it? Oh, you down with OPP? Respect to everybody that dropping in, that going to drop in, that gonna watch the replay. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. I don't ask for much. Just hit that like button. So when everything is said and done, I can see it for both sides of the fences on that. But if that woman or that man have kids, what are they teaching their kid? What are their kids seeing? 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 If they saying how a relationship should work, shouldn't work. Because if he have a child by one woman, don't have a child by the other woman, he gonna have to spend more time with the one that he got the child by. So how the other one gonna feel? How the other one gonna feel? Can two women share the same man? See, you notice the word share now. Can they coexist with one man? See, you can be with whoever you want to be with, but do you want to share that one man? Do you want to share that one man? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say for some women. Like I said, money have power. You know what does have power? You know what does have power? Their sex life. Then again, it might not be just the sex. It might not just be that. It might be just that that he was smart. You know what he's doing. Because it's no right or wrong answer for this right here. Because that, like I said, other culture, they do have one man have more than one wife. And you can see that in the United States, in one of these states, that a man have more than one wife. How can you please more than one woman and make them feel special? How can you use all your energy, that energy that you have to love two women, and then two women put all their energy into him? You're right. I don't either. I just, hey, it ain't not my problem. But I'm just giving advice. Be careful what you get yourself into. Be careful what you get yourself into and how you handle that situation. I can't wait either. I can't wait either. And I tell you, with that being said, yeah, 106 in chat is not going nowhere yet. We will be back. My co-host, she was up. She was together. She was up here, and she doing something very important, and she had to concentrate on that and take a lot of time and effort. Keep doing your thing, and I can't wait. Figure out saying me and D Day don't know how to. Me and D Day don't know how to love or cherish more than one woman. See, I'm going to say put my point of view, Phoenix. I only cherish and love one person, one woman. That one woman is enough for me. I'll tell you why that one woman is enough for me. Just think what kind of headache that man would have with two women. One might be mouthy, one might be mouthy, the other might be the quiet one. You don't know what the world she thinking. I hit you on the back end together. So I can figure it out. I hit you up on the back end when I get finished. But I tell you this right here, the, I pray that that men and women start taking these relationship real seriously. And if you if two if two women can let me see what I look for, can coexist, share one man, hey, more power to them. If you know you're a woman and the other one do not go along, and y'all fight over one man, guess what? That man ain't worth fighting over. That man is not worth fighting over. Because guess what? He disrespected you and he disrespected himself. So when somebody disrespect you, you got to distance yourself from them. Oh yeah, the one I'm talking about, Phoenix. Yeah, you're right. They are not grown women. They are not grown women. They might by age they might be grown, but they are not grown women. A mature woman, a real grown woman, will sit and talk, communicate. So these days, some women don't know how to communicate. They want someone want to fight the other woman. See, we don't. Sometimes we don't think as humans and stop and ask questions. Why am they don't? Someone don't stop and ask questions. Why are I'm fighting her? Why is she fighting me? And they don't realize the common denominator why they fight is because of him. That's the common denominator. Because one woman, like I said, one woman might get jealous at the other woman because of the timeshare thing. So, hey, this is another question. And I will be back tomorrow, I think tomorrow afternoon with another live. I think y'all might want to be in this in that one right what I do tomorrow because it is gonna be put away. It's gonna be educational. It's gonna be real educational tomorrow when I go live. Do anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions for me? Do anybody have any question for me? Y'all can ask me. Y'all can ask me any. Y'all can ask me any question you want to ask me, and I try to answer as honestly as I can. See, I'm a one woman man. I two women. Maybe in my younger days, I might have tried it, but it's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the headache. The reason I said it's not worth the headache, it's not worth the headache to the man. They show it's not worth the headache for the women. Show not worth the headache for the women. I know I'll be talking about women, and the same way I'll be talking about men earlier. Some of my earlier videos. Sometimes you gotta stand on your square. You gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on your principle. That's what I think our community and some other community, that what they have lost. They not standing on principle at all. They ain't standing on principle at all. So I'd like to thank everybody that came out to support me tonight, together for hitting the panel. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but it's going to be a great subject. I think it's something y'all going to want to hear and need to hear. For everybody over here at 20 Nation, Woodpat Nation, I say love and respect yourself. Because when you love and respect yourself, you can see through all the BS. Hold on, we'll see where somebody typed in the chat. You all late. She status says she's not sharing food, her time, or energy on someone who needs multiple women because they have a deficiency in self. Yeah, you're right. They do have deficiency in self. One, they don't respect the women. And then on top of that, the women do not respect themselves. The women do not respect themselves. They do not respect themselves. But like I said, thank you to everybody for coming out and joining me. I am a little tired. I'm tired, y'all. Had a long night last night. Had to get back up this morning to be right back out on the ground again this morning. They need to be re-raised. Lord have mercy. I was gonna finish fact. This is only my opinion, and I give my opinion. And I know I'll be speaking the truth when I be talking about this. No pun intended. But we gotta do a little better, humans. We gotta do a whole lot better, especially in our community. Ladies and gentlemen, when are you going to put your foot down and say enough is enough? Like I said, love and respect yourself, because when you love and respect yourself, you see all the BS. You see all the BS. And another thing, I think two women sharing one man, all three of them don't love themselves. If you love yourself, you're not gonna do that. If you really love yourself, you're really not gonna do that. So I think what it is. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a pat on the back. Encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. Like I said, peace and love, and I'm out. Oh shoot! No, I ain't going nowhere yet. I ain't going nowhere yet. Oh boy, I forgot. I told you I'm tired.